Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Thanks a lot for the opportunity to be here for the organization and also to the IFAMA. I'm trying to speak a little bit loud because I know that it's a challenge to speak after lunch. I also try to ask the organizer to turn the air conditioning off after lunch because I know that it can keep you awake. But actually, God sent natural air conditioning for us here in Ribeirão Preto, so it was a little bit difficult. But today I came here to speak as a young person, as a young leader of the agribusiness, and I brought some message to the young people to show what we are doing, to speak and discuss kind of opportunities that we have in the young sector. And first of all, I just would like to introduce myself for the ones that I don't had opportunity to meet. I am Vinícius Cambaúva, professor at Harven Agribusiness School, the youngest professor at Harven Agribusiness School yet, because we are expecting new ones. And I'm also associate at Market Strategy and young board member of IFAMA. And today, first of all, I brought some numbers to talk a little bit about what is the current situation of the new generation in global agribusiness. And these numbers are related more with the farm link, but we can see the average age of farmers in the world. And in most of the countries, the most important countries, when we talk about agribusiness, we have a very high average when we talk about the activation in the sector. We know that in different parts of in different links of the agribusiness chain, we do have kind of different situations, but it's very interesting to see these numbers and how what we need to do to deal with this challenge. Here in Brazil, it's very interesting to see on the right side that we have 26% of the farmers, they are between 45 and 55 years old. But we can see that in the second place, with 23%, we have young generation coming. And it's also because we are trying to make some efforts to help with that. I brought here some examples related to the Brazilian agribusiness. So what we are doing to attract and encourage more young people to the sector, not only inside of the farm, but also in other links. But I brought 5 examples here to show you. And the first one is doing efforts through the education and professional training. That was why we created Harven Agribusiness School here in Brazil. To achieve that goal, to try to show for the young generation that the agribusiness is not a villain, it's not like a cancer, as some people say here in Brazil. It's a part of the solution, is a solution for the future. It's the place where we have opportunities, the place where we can build our career. Harven is an example of this. It's the first college we focus on business in the agri sector. So this is the first point. In Harven Agribusiness School, we do have different kinds of parts to activation. We have the undergraduate, we have the graduate, we have the in-company area. We are starting now with the international conference. We are starting with international experience and also other kinds of contents. But here, I brought some images of our students. They are the future of the sector. And they have a lot of nice ideas to help with many of the challenges that we are we are facing in the sector, and we will probably discuss here in our conference. The point number 2 is for sure to encourage young groups, like the student leagues. I brought some examples here. We have some leagues in Harven Agribusiness School, but we do have another ones in Brazil, student leagues to discuss and to support the agribusiness sector. The junior companies, and also I brought an example from IFAMA, the student case competition. It's a very nice example where we are discussing problems, we are discussing the challenges, the opportunities, and giving to the young people the opportunity to perform, to be at the stage, to discuss and to bring new ideas to the sector. The point number 3 is to promote events with this public. This is just one example that we have here in Brazil. It was created by the CNA. It's a National Conference of Agriculture and Livestock. And this is an event that they promote with many different young leaders related to the agribusiness in the country. So it's very nice to see that they are promoting this kind of events and also sharing all the points that they are discussing with the young people. The point number 4, for the point number 4, I brought 2 examples here. We are talking about communication and engagement on social media. You know what? The Brazilians, they love social media. They love social media. And I brought 2 examples here to show you. I translated these. And you will see one example related to humor. Let's see.
Vai dar tudo certo, viu?
Não, eu não sou mendigo não, eu sou agrônomo. Você deve ter confundido eu.
Tá. Deus abençoe, viu?
Primus Agro, it's like agri-cousins. They are a very nice example of the communication in social media in Brazil. And look at the numbers. They have 1.5 million followers on Instagram. In the last 30 days, they had 90 million views on Instagram. And we have here João, one of the members, one of the cousins. I would like you, João, to stand up just for the audience to give you one applause for you. Thank you so much for everything that you are doing. You are helping us to promote the sector and also to attract the young people because they are watching you. I know that it's not only people that work in the agribusiness. We have people from big cities that even don't know that the milk comes from the cow and not from the supermarkets. And you are helping with this. Thank you so much to be here. He is really a celebrity in the country. You may saw people taking pictures with him, okay? And the other example, you can see 3 million followers. Is Vida de José Marco, it's a kid. And how, if you see the profile of this kid, you don't follow this?
Pessoal, vim rodar as lavouras. Olha que lindo tá esse gergelim, pessoal. Tudo é graça de Deus. Porque o Deus está no sol, o sol tá se formando. Olha ali que coisa mais linda. Ó, agradeço a Jesus, aquele sol e por a chuva também e o ventinho, pessoal. Eu adoro morar na roça, pessoal. É porque nós produzimos muito grão para todo mundo, pessoal. O que vocês estão comendo de noite e de dia é da lavoura, pessoal. Mas hoje eu não vou explicar sobre isso muito, não. Porque hoje eu quero falar do meu coração, né, pessoal? Sobre Jesus. Então, eu adoro morar na roça. Porque a gente produz muita coisa e graças a Jesus, tudo que vocês têm e eu tenho é do Jesus. Opa!
Let's give him an applause. 3 million followers. Can you imagine that? So people are interested on this. We do have another examples. In my PhD, I'm trying to map all of them. And I would like to see the numbers of followers that we have for digital communication in the sector. The point number 5 is to encouraging conversations, discussions between the generations. You know what? I am 30 years old, and I have students at Harvard that they are 17 years old. It's very difficult. I can see the difference between our generation. So you can imagine if the young people with 17 years old, they want to speak with people with more than 60 years old. It's hard. They have different behaviors, but we must to incentivize those kinds of discussions. Because we do have to respect the old generations, but we do have to also hurt the young generation. And IFAMA has a very nice example that is the young boards. What are my recommendations for young people who are here today? I brought 7 trios of words that I printed these and put in my room to see every day. The first one is constancy, discipline. We have to live one day at a time. The second one is focus, attention. We have so many different kinds of information every way in our daily routine, so we have to keep the focus. The number 3 is resilience, emotional control. Sometimes you have to rest. It's a part of the game. The number 4 is feel love, feel honored, get excited. If you don't like the agribusiness, please go and find like a, I don't know, soccer, become a soccer player, or like a TikTok dancer or something like this. But find your place. The number 5 is be curious. Proactivity is very important. Learning is always important. Number 6, be simple. Authenticity is very important. To show the reality is very important. That's the reason why I'm trying to be a little bit more flexible here. And the number 7 is create, innovate, impact, generate value for the organizations that you are working, and also for the people that you are working. For these 7 trios works, you have to believe. You have to believe, and then you can achieve any goal that you may have, okay? My main takeaway for you, it is, we are the future. There are many opportunities for us. The scenario is very complex, competitive. Success depends on how much effort we put and how much we do. The challenge is in our hands, but we are the future, and it has already begun. Thank you so much.